I study the fuck out of my fear. And once you study the fear, you realize 9 times out of 10, it's just anxiety. Something you gotta get the fuck over. Fear is only a second. Anxiety is what lasts for a long fucking time. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm at when I'm at fucking 15,000 feet looking out, getting out a fucking airplane, that ain't fun for me. That's fear. But with the day or two before I jumped, that's anxiety. But I went home years ago and I studied parachutes, studied how they started packing them, started learning how they open, started learning the malfunction procedures. Before I knew it, I was intelligent about my fear. And once you get intelligent about your fear, guess what happens to it? It starts to drift away. Because now, fear is some of the unknown shit. I became a genius at the shit I was afraid of. Therefore, the fear became my bitch. Nothing is permanent. Nothing is permanent. And a lot of times you have to learn to perform without motivation. You have to learn to perform without purpose. You have to learn to perform a lot of different things. And that's what people think. They think I need to have this motivation to work out, to study, to be better. So if they don't have it, they just don't fucking do it. And that's where you fail. You have to learn to train your mind well beyond motivation. If you have motivation, that's great. That's some kindling to the fire. All it takes is a little bit of fucking spark, you can burn the whole forest up. But motivation, you have to learn to exist without it. You have to be your best self when you're least motivated. And that's the tricky part about all that shit. Motivation is just a word. You have to have these different things in your mind on where you want to go and know that motivation is not going to get me there. Autopsy. And I'm constantly trying to dissect why I'm stopping short of that finish line. So what happens is you got to dissect everything in your life. There's something here that everybody has that's holding them back. That's holding them back from that one more step. Holding them back from that greatness. Holding them back from that millions. Holding them back from being that manager, leader. And until you go there, until you work with that, until you stay there, you're never, ever going to get to that next level. I guarantee you right now, I can look in your fucking eyes. You got something deep. Life is not easy. And right now, when you go back, you need to rediscover and redefine who the fuck you want to be. And by doing that, you gotta get to that shadow that's chasing me. You gotta face your own shadow and face it. Because that question you asked means that when shit gets hard, that fucking dungeon comes and that fucking prison wall comes right in front of you, and to the side of you, and to the fucking right of you, to the back of you. And then that fucking cell goes right over the top of your head. That's why you can't go past those walls.
Go. I don't think enough about people that have wronged me, or situations that have wronged me, because once you've come to a place where you are really happy with who you are in life, no one fucks with you anymore. Even though they're fucking with you,
it doesn't fuck with you.
It doesn't fuck with you. You know, like all these, I used to be so hurt by everything in the military, and if someone did something or said something, like, man, I have overcome so much shit. There's not, like, I'm just in a really good headspace right now. My headspace, I own it. A lot of people own other people's headspace. I own my own shit now.